Let's get right into it. What if I told you that your feet, yeah, your feet, might be trying to send you a really critical health warning right now? We're going to explore 3 subtle signs that could point to a huge deficiency, one that a lot of people are walking around with and don't even know it. We're going to break down exactly what to look for.
So first things first, why focus on our feet? Well, believe it or not, because they're the furthest point from your heart and your core, they're often the very first place to show signs that something's a little bit off balance inside your body. Think of them as your body's early warning system.
So, let me ask you, what are your feet screaming at you? Now, this is especially important if you're over the age of, say, 50. We all tend to just brush off foot pain as a normal ache, right? But it could be a clue to a much bigger issue, one that affects everything from your heart to your nerves. And the scale of this problem, it's just staggering. Get this, up to 50% of adults in developed countries aren't getting enough of one single crucial mineral. That's 1 out of every 2 people, and for seniors, that number is even higher. The mineral we're talking about, it's magnesium. So what's the big deal with magnesium anyway? Well, people call it the spark of life for a reason. It's a key player in over 300 different functions in your body. Yeah, 300. We're talking about your heart's rhythm, your blood pressure, you name it. And when you start running low, your body doesn't just crash. It sends out these quiet little signals first.
So, let's get to the heart of it. We're going to break down the 3 hidden signs of a magnesium deficiency that you should never, ever ignore. And guess where they all show up? Yep, in your feet.
Okay, sign number 1, I bet a lot of you have felt this one. It's what I call the nighttime grip. It's those awful foot and toe cramps that just love to strike in the middle of the night. You know the feeling, right? You're fast asleep, and then bam, you're jolted awake by this sudden agonizing pain in your foot.
So here's why that happens. Think of magnesium and calcium as a team with opposite jobs. Magnesium tells your muscles to relax. Calcium tells them to contract. You need both in balance. But when you don't have enough magnesium, calcium just takes over, forcing your muscles to contract, and then they just get stuck. They lock up. If you're getting those cramps, it's literally your body begging for more magnesium.
All right, on to sign number 2. This is that weird pins and needles feeling. I'm not talking about when your foot falls asleep because you were sitting on it funny. No, this is a tingling or numbness that just seems to happen out of nowhere, over and over again.
This one is all about your nervous system. Magnesium is absolutely vital for your nerves to work properly. When you're really low, the nerves in your feet, which are the longest wires in your body, can start to misfire. They send faulty signals, and that's what creates that strange, uncomfortable tingling sensation.
And finally, sign number 3, ice-cold feet for no reason. We all get chilly feet sometimes, sure, but this is different. This is when your feet feel like 2 blocks of ice, even when you're tucked under a warm blanket or wearing your thickest wool socks.
The reason for this is all about your circulation. Magnesium helps your blood vessels relax and open up. Without enough of it, those vessels can get tight and constrict. And when that happens, it's much harder for warm, oxygen-rich blood to get all the way down to your toes.
This all brings up a really important question. Why does this problem get so much more common as we get older, especially for folks over 60? Well, let's take a look at exactly what's going on here.
And the very first thing you need to know is this. It's not your fault. This isn't happening because you did something wrong. It's largely due to natural biological changes that just happen to our bodies over time. It's something experts call the double whammy. So here's what happens. First, as we get older, our digestive system just isn't as good at pulling nutrients like magnesium out of our food. At the exact same time, many common medications for things like blood pressure or acid reflux can actually pull magnesium out of your body. So you're absorbing less and you're losing more. It's a perfect storm.
Now for the good news. And trust me, it's really good news. This is not a life sentence. Fixing a magnesium deficiency is usually completely within your control. So let's talk about 3 simple, powerful solutions you can start using. And I really want to emphasize this. You have the power to fix this. It's just about knowing what to do to get your levels back where they need to be. And you can start making these changes today.
All right, let's dive in. Step 1. Eat your greens and seeds. Things like spinach, almonds, and especially pumpkin seeds are absolute magnesium powerhouses. Step 2. If you're going to supplement, you have to do it smartly. And step 3 is a simple, relaxing trick you can do at home.
Okay, a quick word on supplements, because they are not all the same. A lot of people see magnesium oxide on the shelf because it's cheap, but honestly, your body barely absorbs any of it, and it can cause digestive issues.
A much better choice is magnesium glycinate. Your body can actually use it, it's gentle on your stomach, and as a bonus, it's known to help with sleep. Now, of course, always talk to your doctor before starting any new supplement.
And that third relaxing solution? A simple Epsom salt foot soak. You know, Epsom salt isn't really salt. It's magnesium sulfate. Soaking your feet in warm water with a cup of it for about 20 minutes not only feels incredible, but it allows your skin to absorb that magnesium right where the cramps and tingles are happening. It's like a spa treatment with a purpose.
So what's the most important takeaway from all of this? It's that you have to start listening, really listening to the signals your body is sending you. These little signs aren't just random annoyances, they're communication.
Your body is incredibly smart. It uses things like foot cramps and cold toes to talk to you. You just have to learn how to listen. Don't let a silent deficiency get in the way of your life. So the final question is, what is your body trying to tell you today?